How's it going, dudes, and welcome to Tales of Vesperia. Well, welcome back. If this is your first video, welcome. And if not, welcome back. I don't know why I reiterated that, but today we're doing more side quests. And you're probably wondering why I'm in Dawngrest. Well, you'll just have to watch the video to find out. But anyways, let's get on with the video, shall we? Hey, so we meet again. But wait. I want to talk to Nan. Carol? Nan, what about you? Do you have anything to say to this kid? Master, we're headed to Dawngrest. Make sure you're back by tomorrow morning. Chief, thank you. So what is it, Carol? Well, there's something I wanted to talk to you about, Nan. I'm sorry for always being so wishy-washy, and for causing you nothing but trouble. But during my travels with Yuri and everyone else, I figured out what's really important to me. That's why... Can you just stop bothering me? You only ever think about yourself, Carol. And even if you've learned what's important to you, nothing's ever going to change if you stay as weak as you are. Seriously, we're stronger than you. I'll get stronger. I'll prove myself to you, Nan. I wonder, you've always talked big, but nothing ever comes of it. It might be impossible, but I want you to believe me. I'm different, Nan. I've changed. Alright, I'll teach you a technique of mine. If you can't master it in one night, I'll reconsider how I feel about you. In one night? Sounds like we'll be spending the night here. Wolf. Thanks, Yuri. In this technique, you jump in the air, then use all your weight to fall downwards. Head first. What do you think? You'll never be able to master it until you man up and stop being such a coward. I've gotta try. Oh, he's limping. Sorry for making you wait. Girl, I'll never forgive you if you die while I'm gone. Looks like things didn't go so badly. Heh. I didn't even learning drop. Wolf. Find something to read? Wolf. Huh? I mean, those guys are hunting blades. What the heck happened? We were done in by a huge monster. If only the chief were here. Nan's all alone, please. Nan? Hey, what are you doing charging in by yourself? I'll go too. It's finally Carol's time to shine. Don't you think so? It's time to shine. Okay. Punishing smash. Nan, are you okay? Carol, why are you... Oh, what happened here? Nan, explain this. Sir, yes sir. When you and the others went to hunt the monsters, a huge monster suddenly appeared. And that monster beat everyone? Yes, but Carol defeated the monster. But I didn't do it alone. Carol, you did this? You helped us out. You have my thanks. It's not every day that the chief thanks someone. Anyway, you have my thanks as well. Oh no, I mean, you don't have to. This is for you. What's this? This is a piece of clothing I made from the fangs and tusks of monsters that I slew recently. I had the most amazing golden tusks. Its tusks were made of gold? I thought it wouldn't look right on anyone who wasn't strong enough, but I think it would suit you just fine. You mean... Well, I'm going now. The next time I see you, I'm going to be stronger too. Okay. Looks like she dropped something. Then I'll get stronger too. Golden Soldier. And a letter of challenge, hunting blades. What's with the crowd? Young man, would you like to take the challenge? This is Dongra's annual Big Voice contest. Anyone can participate. Whoever yells the loudest is declared the winner. And of course, our winner will receive a fantastic prize. It seems that it's a yelling contest. Lame. How lame can you get? Our current champion is the manager of the local inn, Shiva, with his earth-shaking bellow at 765 points. I'm not screaming. Hey, this looks fun. Maybe I'll give it a go. Judith? What? Are you... for real? What is this? It appears we have a new challenger, and a female at that. An amazing and new record. 1,192 points. Impossible. Wow. Cool. And now, with this amazing record, has our contest been decided? Count us in too. Nan? I didn't think we'd see you in a place like this. Don't you guys specialize in hunting monsters? But we always love a good competition. Here I go. Yet another amazing performance. A stunning 1180 points. A formidable showing, and yet it's barely beaten by the score of our previous competitor, Miss Judith. My turn. Chief. Bringing out the big guns, huh? This is getting serious. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen anything like this. Amazing. 1,300 points. Just, just when we thought Miss Judas had clinched the competition with her powerful voice, this is even higher still. Aw, that's our chief. He's got a hulking voice to match his hulking stature, huh? He's almost like a monster himself. Folks, it looks like our contest has been decided. The winner of this year's big voice contest is... I'm going to do it too. That makes sense. Who is that girl here and all? Carol? Amazing, just when it all seemed decided, the voice of a new challenger rises from the crowds. And that voice belongs to a young boy. A heated battle cry. Fantastic! A whopping 1322 points. Who would have thought such a colossal voice could come from such a small boy? This beats the record of our previous competitor, Clint. And he's off. Carol. Nan? What an unbelievable day we've had here, folks. One record after another, a heated battle, the likes of which even history itself seldom sees. And what's more, the victor of this battle is none other than the prepubescent powerhouse, the miniature mammoth, the one, the only, Carol. I did it? For our winner, we have a powerful weapon made by Dongra's most skilled artisans. Ooh, thanks. You were really great, Carol. Thanks. Infinity. Hey there, welcome to the Cow's Mansion. Mansion? Mansion? I don't see a building anywhere. Come on, Freddy. You're missing the forest for the trees. You gotta look at the big picture, you dig? Okay. Now it's time for everyone's favorite tradition. That's right. It's time. It's item exchange time. Since when was this everyone's favorite tradition? Details. So, you want something, right? No need to be so blunt. You're right, though. Today's item du jour is gonna knock your socks off. That sounds like it'll be the sort of thing we wouldn't even have. If you don't have it, you can just make it for me. That should be fun. And now, to announce the item of the drawer. Da-dum, 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 dum. The Silver Edge Plus 1 Alpha. So then, whenever you're ready. That's a pretty fancy item to be asking for. I don't even think I have a Silver's Edge. Well then, it may help to know something. I feel like this will be the last item. You could call it a cow's 6 cents, perhaps. So then, won't you? Don't you? I don't think I have it. I'm gonna check, and if I don't, I'll just make it. Anyways. No. And, yeah. I'll go make it. I expected as much. Oh, did you bring us? Oh, did you bring the silver egg plus 1 alpha? Would you like to share? Yes, because I made 2. It wasn't easy, but here you go. Oh, ow, swooshy-haired midget. You always come to ruin a pinch. You're such a little smarty. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Round and round we go. Where we stop, only I know. Here you go. This is as good as it gets. Oh, this is awesome. Thank ye. Some... It looks like A to the L was happy. How nice. Now I'll give you a reward for your help. This better not be something lame again. Yeah, after we worked that hard to get it for you. Ding dong. Magic lens. Are you trying to insult us? Can't take a joke, eh? No wonder you're such a flatty. Once again, this time for real. Corona symbol? No, not Colonia. Protects against all status effects. Cool. Ooh, that's nice. I've never actually used that before. Oh, hey, this isn't bad at all, little K. Our workers deserve appropriate compensation for their efforts. There's nothing I hate more than when honest people are given a bum deal. Yes, I couldn't agree more. You still got some growing up to do, little Miss Innocent. Yes, I know. I'll do my best. This haul isn't bad at all. Yes, I think we actually came out on top in the end. Oh, looks like we made out pretty well. Yeah, thanks a lot. Sure. Keep up the good work, boys and girls. I'll be seeing you later. But what's the matter? Come to think of it, you exchanged lots of great things with me, didn't you? Well, it was more like they were taken by force. Shut it, Flatty. Since you've helped me out so many times, I've got a little something in return. Something in return? Yep, hold on a second. Sorry about that. This is for you. Holy Avenger? Hypershock Yo-Yo? Dragon Helm? Paladin Cape? Black Onyx? Special Gel? Red Sage? Hourglass? Alexandrite? Another Rebirth doll? That's all. Ian, Finn. So, are these all the items we gave you, only now they've been barked back up or something? Hey, who's complaining? These items are great. You really don't mind if we take all this? No, go right ahead. think of them as a way of showing my thanks for everything you've done. They can also double as my payment for such delicious eye candy. You're really creepy. I hope you know that. Nobis, you should be out of bed. Can't afford to lie about all day. Yeah, you're really in great shape. You you got your Everlight. Where is it you got gotta run off to now? Must find a secret text that details the process of Everlight refinement. What's so special about that? In its raw state, as ore, Everlight is all but useless, of course. Oh yeah? That's true. It's a metal, so you wouldn't be able to do much with it unless you remove all the impurities first. And Everlight must be refined according to a specific process. Our guild had the method written down in a secret manual. It was taken on a journey long ago, and its whereabouts remain unknown to the state. And you are going to try and find it. But why? Why would you put yourself at such risk? It's for the sake of our guild, for the soulsmiths. Just what are you going on about? Our guild is facing a crisis that threatens its very survival. Survival? But you're one of the 5 master guilds. Thanks to this stability the barriers have helped create, weapons are no longer the valued items they once were. Well, that's about to change. It has been many years since anyone joined our guild, and nothing will slow the aging of our oldest members. So what does refining Everlight have to do with that? In the art of crafting weapons, no ore is Everlight's equal. Now that you mention it, I think I remember reading that most famous weapons are made of very specific metals. For better or for worse, the world today is a calamitous place. Perhaps weapons we forge could play a role in restoring order to such a world, and glory to our once great guild. Even though I have acquired the ore without the manual, it is nothing. Even still, you shouldn't overdo it. Does he look like someone who will stay put just because you tell him to? He's borderline obsessed. Guess I should have seen this coming? Okay. We'll go find your secret manual for you. Meanwhile, you stay put here, like you're supposed to. By the name of brave Vesperia, the brightest star in the night sky, will take the job. Oh, Yuri, did you plan on asking the rest of us? We are striving to live lives of justice with punishment for the unjust, are we not? Yeah. Didn't Rihanna say something about her old man mining that Everlight and making something out of it? Alright, that lady you had a crush on who hired us to look for her necklace. That's right. I forgot about Miss Rihanna. Then maybe if we ask her about this, we'll get some idea of where to begin looking. Let's go find out. Alright, Carol. Are you still gonna take a pass on meeting your teacher? I've been thinking about that. And what did you come up with? Well, I figure there's no point hiding from her forever. And we can all go together. Oh my, if it isn't Carol. Hi there. It's been a while, hasn't it? And all of you, you're Carol's friends then. Miss Rihanna, I'd like you to meet my new guildmates. I heard you'd gone from guild to guild. I think it's time for you to grow up and commit to something. This time, I'm in it for the long haul. Oh, you are? Well then, you must finally have been blessed with a truly understanding group of friends. Yeah, I have. And I heard that you're engaged to be married. Congratulations. Yes, that's right, thank you. Speaking of your high-strung groom-to-be, I beg your pardon. He's actually referring to the necklace given to you by your fiancé. You did say your father had fashioned the necklace out of Everlight himself, did you not? That's correct. We've heard that Everlight can only be forged using a very special process. We were wondering how it was your father might have come to know such a thing. I'm afraid only my father could answer that. Any idea where we might find him about now? He is no longer with us, unfortunately. He passed away quite some time ago. Then that means he belonged to the metalworking guild, though. Perhaps they could help you. Really? Where can we find the other members of that guild? Another continent lies across the seas to the west of Tongress. That's the continent of Vesperia. Right? Yes, a strange little town exists on the continent northernmost reaches. I have never been myself, but they called themselves the Galactic Gearbox and have a shop there. Thanks a lot. We owe you one. Let's roll. Hey now, Carol. You should know by now that haste makes waste. Oops, sorry. I can't promise that my father's guildmates will know anything at all. That's okay. We'll just go see. Keep your friends close to you, and give it your best. I will. Please continue looking after Carol for me. Welcome to the Galactic Gearbox Shop. What sort of trinket are you in the market for? We got some dazzling earrings made with the finest silver. Step right up. You don't have much in the way of weapons and armor, do you? Afraid not, ma'am. We focus on aesthetics here. We didn't exactly come here to go shopping. That's right. I had almost forgotten. Well, if you're not here to shop, what is it we can help you with? We're actually wondering if you can shed some light on the method of refining Everlight. Hey, you think he means the stuff Kale had written down in that old book of his? That would be my best guess. That's it. That's what Nobis was looking for. I don't know what we'd have done without that old book. Processing Everlight is pretty tricky business, you see. Would you consider lending it to us? We could even make a copy for ourselves if it isn't too long. Problem is, we don't have it anymore. The Imperial Knights came some time ago and took it with them when they left. They did? I have no idea about that. Oh, hold on. I'm being framed. Framed, I tell you. You happen to hear what this group of knights called themselves? Wasn't it something like the Kimor Brigade? Kimor? Never thought we'd be hearing that name all the way out here. Yeah, he snatched that book right up, called it heretical. Of course, he was just feeding us his line. Did you have seen his face light up when he first heard us mention it? You must have seen it as a surefire way to start making some heavy weaponry. It's the no-talent hacks that always seem obsessed with making the biggest toys. Well, what now? If Kimura took it with him, then I'd imagine the knights be keep a pretty close eye on the stuff they confiscate. Not too familiar with the protocol myself, though. Well, confiscated items were always under jurisdiction of the Swan Brigade. What? Staring at me isn't gonna help. I'm not that Swan guy, you know. Oh yeah. Sounds like Swan was even more clueless than I thought. Keeping track of all those items is basically paperwork. It's not something a captain usually deals with. You know, this one's not so bad after all. Thank you, unless it's a recent acquisition, we should have a copy here. But I'm not seeing anything that looks like a manual here. I see. Well, maybe we'll be able to find out more about Kimura. We go back to Zophius. Common senses may go no further without permission. Go home. Pardon me, but we are on our way to Sir Kimura's residence. Can you let us through? Princess. But what are you doing here? So long as the princess is with us, there can be no problem, surely. Captain Swan. I could never refuse entry to either of you. We're in. You should know, though, Sir Kimura's residence is currently uninhabited. What? But why? Captain Kimura struggled numerous times to exhibit proper conduct as a knight. During his assignment at Heliord and Mantic, he was at the center of some rather unseemly developments. As a result, he was stripped not only of his home, but of his noble status as well. Huh? That guy's had some ups and downs. What's more, his sister, Miss Mimula, was recently apprehended for her involvement in aiding the extremists. So Mimula was his sister. Explains a lot. Mimula? Hey wait, is that ill-mannered girl we did a job for earlier? Huh. That's no big surprise. I kept thinking she reminded me of somebody. Did you know where this Mimula is right now? It hasn't been long since she was taken into custody, so she should still be down in the prison. How can a lady of my stature possibly be locked in a wretched place like this? Ooh! Man, she hasn't changed a bit. What? Who's there? Oh, you're the guild from earlier. Looks like you done well for yourself. You're the ones I hired to find Sebastian. Don't know why I struggled on that. I knew he wouldn't just leave me here. No clue what you're going on about. Sebastian sent you, didn't he? To help get me out of here? We're not actually here to break you out of jail, no. But then, he's abandoned me to the wolves after all, and he calls himself a faithful servant. Wow, he just took off. That's right, that failure of a man. He grabbed up every penny he had left and went away. My heart goes out to you, dearie, honest. Honestly, I can't blame the guy. So, you had a brother named Kimor, right? So what if I did? All of this is thanks to his child's mischief. Did you ever see anything, something like a secret manual among his things? A secret manual? It sounds as though you have heard of it before. I might just tell you about it if you can get me out of here. Alright, we're going. Huh? Don't you want to know about the manual? If it means being used by someone like you, I'll take my chances on something else. Are you sure that's what you really want? It's not what we want, but it's not our place to let you out of there. You see how it is. Sorry, Muffin. This is what they call karma, I believe. And Estelle just walks off. Wolf. Ooh. Maybe Sebastian has the manual with him. Sounds like he's the one we need to bring in. Yeah, but where do you think he ran off to? It's a wide, wide world after all. Did he really have gone that far away? No. He could be almost anywhere if he's gone on a boat. A boat. Let's check the ports then. Darn it. I'm in a real pickle now. You got a look at them. Oh, didn't you? The one that stole the boat? Oh, I saw. I'm alright. He was carrying a big old black bag, and he was dressed like a butler. Well, why didn't you get another boat and take off after him then? Oh, phooey. You're just hopeless. Someone dressed like a butler? Can it be Sebastian? Looks like he got out into the ocean. Yeah, but where exactly? The ocean's a pretty good hiding place, isn't it? Yeah, well. That's right. I wonder if we'll be able to find him. Well, always one step behind him. Who knew looking for old Nobi's little manual was gonna be this tough? For real. If only he'd just stay put for a while. It might not get us anywhere, but we'd better set sail and see if we can't find his boat he's taken. Yes, I agree. Hey, Look over there. Does somebody help me? Sebastian? So this is where you've been hiding. Good grief. Nothing's ever easy, is it?
Gather round.
Yeah, I'm playing this Flint for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay. That was fast. You saved my life. So, where'd you stash all the stuff you ran off with? I don't know what you're talking about. We're talking about the items you stole from your mistress, of course. Oh my gosh, stop. I'll talk. I was just on my way to get them. I took them away where nobody would bother look. A place no one would look. I put them smack dab in the middle of the ruins of an old town on the Topikian continent. I wonder if he means Kirabakram. That's gotta be it. I don't suppose there was a secret manual with the rest of the stuff. Secret manual? You mean the stone tablet engraved with an ancient writing? A stone tablet? There was a black stone tablet with a bunch of stuff written on it in red, but it wasn't anything I could read. Are you sure that was all? That's all I can think of. The rest was just money and a few paintings. Then that just might be the secret manual after all. I had thought that a manual would be more like a book. Hey, wait! Aren't we going after him? We're not under any obligation to bring him in. We got the info we needed, so I'd say we're still par for the course. I suppose he isn't our concern then. At any rate, he's bound to have a tough time of it, running off on his own in a place like this. Maybe you're right. I guess he'll just be getting what he deserves. So our next stop should be Carol Bakram, then. With any luck, we'll finally get a hold of the manual. Yeah! Man, this place is as muggy as it ever was. You don't like it? It's just about perfect, if you ask me. Now, if I were a butler, where would I hide a stone tablet in a place like this? This place is actually pretty big. Where are we even supposed to start? Oh, come on. It's not like we're leaving empty-handed. Still, I'm always a little bit bummed when we don't find any Blastia. Yes, but this may just be the clue we need to untangle the mystery of Blastia once and for all. What are those two doing here? It's Markham. Let's see, Brave Vesperia, was it? You remembered. How could I forget the people who returned my dearest hammerfall to me? Hey, what's that you got there? We dug up this deep within the ruins of the town. It has some ancient writing on it, so it might just contain some important information about Blastia. Mind if we take a look at it? A black stone tablet with red writing. This is... I love it when I play and kills together. It's about time. I'd had it up to here with this cat and mouse game. I've actually enjoyed all the interesting places this search has taken us. Do not overwater the plants early on. Once they have borne fruit though, take care not to let the soil become dry. Huh? What's that, Judith? There are instructions for growing delicious cucumbers. Wait, didn't the elder at Nyorza's say something about that? Who cares about gardening at a time like this? I only read what's written on the tablet. Wait, what do you mean? Just what I said. What about the process about refining Everlight? Yes, well, there's nothing here about that at all. So then, this hunk of rock isn't a secret manual after all? But it's a black tablet engraved with red writing. It's exactly like the one Sebastian said he brought here. The story must have gotten turned around somehow during all the time we were chasing him. No way, now we look like a bunch of idiots. You did say the process for Everlight refinement, right? Is that why you're here? Yeah, we came here hoping to find it, but it looks like we had our facts mixed up. I imagine Ermine would know something about that. Who? He's a famous shovel maker. He's been locked up in the Union's prison for quite a few years though. If there's anyone who can tell you about refining Everlight, he's your man. Oh, really? Yes, and it's no great secret that Ermine was the very one to make Mark's precious hammer fall as well. Harmfall. Or that Harmfall itself was crafted entirely out of Everlight. Is that true? But what is someone like that doing locked up in prison? I'm afraid I'm not privy on the details. He never did strike me as the criminally minded type, though. We'll worry about that. We'll worry about that if and when we need to. Let's put this Everlight thing to bed once and for all. Yeah, you're right. That was quite a piece of information you gave us. Thanks a lot. The Union's prison isn't a very fun place, even to visit. Take care of yourself. Mr. Ermine, I presume. Get your hole and leave me be. You come to ask you about the process for refining Everlight, sir. Everlight? Oh boy. Ooh, nanny, ooh, nanny. What did he say? What sort of response is that? Will you tell us what you know? Are you sure that's what you want to know? Why don't you tell the measurements of the fine young thing who works in the item shop instead? He drives a hard bargain. Oof. Before you tell us anything, you are the one called Ermine, are you not? Now, let's not stand on formalities and such. Hey, are you sure this old coot's right in the head? So long as this is our only option, we don't really have much of a choice. Is he really our only option? He seems a bit on the sketchy side to me. Who are you calling sketchy? The sketchiest thing around here is your sorry excuse for a haircut. I think I'm ready to go now. Come on, perk up a little. Listen, old man. We're here to ask you something serious. Enough of the games. I don't get any more serious than this, Sonny. Okay then. We're here to ask you about the method for refining a metal called Everlight. If you think I'm giving that sort of info away for free, you're plain nutty. You gotta be nuttier than a fruitcake, perhaps. Those are pretty nutty. You want money? You want money? Or wait, you're not trying to get us to break you out of this joint, are you? Nah, that's stuff for amateurs. Then what is it? What I'd really love is a fine home-cooked meal. What? If you're too dumb to understand, oops. The old man... Okay, the old goat's even starting to grate on me, believe it or not. What does it... does it? We're gonna make this old lunatic the best meal he's ever had. Yeah, but what should we fix for him? Why don't we try asking whoever's in charge of preparing his meals? Well, are you gonna fix me up some mouth-watering morsel? Yep. Oh boy, what is it? What's it gonna be? You'll just have to wait until it's ready. If it tastes bad enough, I might have to keep my mouth shut for the rest of my days. I already know what he wants. There it is. Here we go, give this a taste. Let me see here. I don't know. Looks sorta gross from here. Munch, 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 munch. Yeah. Phew! How was it? Huh? Oh yeah, that filled me up. Nap time. Hey, wait a second. Z. That's pretty neat trick, sleeping standing up like that. What is with this guy? Waiting for me to fall asleep, huh? Well, it won't work. Now you listen to me. Oh well, I guess you've earned it. Those are my notes on how to refine Everlight. Well, that came out of nowhere. Now I'll show you what happens to people who try to pull one over on me in my sleep. Try me. Age ain't nothing but a number. And I'll go toe to toe with you youngins any day of the week. I'm gonna sleep for just a bit. Wow, that was special. I feel like I could use a nap myself. But these notes, it's all here. So then, this is the real manual. I thought it would be more impressive than this. We should be able to find out for certain once we get it to Nobis. Let's take it with us then, and go back to Mantic. Oh, hiccups. Sorry. He's probably beside himself with waiting at this point. Cool. Back to Mantic. Is it okay for you to be up? Yes, more or less. I'm feeling much better now. Glad to hear it. Here's what you asked for. Is this the secret manual? We think so. We got it from an old man named Ermine. Yes, there's no mistake. This is the real thing. Alright. So, the old man had a few screws loose, but the book's the genuine article. With this, we will be able to clean the Everlight of impurities. Mark my words. We will craft items to surpass even the armaments of legend. And that'll mean the soulsmith can get back on their feet again. Yes, our day in the sun has come at last, and it is because of you. Thank you. Oh yes, your payment. Ooh. If you ever need help in the future, don't hesitate to call Brave Vesperia.
I didn't really think about it before we started taking on these jobs, but
I don't have to read. Yay.
keeping a guild going is really tough.
What's with the deep thoughts all of a sudden?
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious why we started taking on work in the first place.
Because we like seeing people smile?
But what happens if we help out the wrong people, or end up doing more harm than good? Then we'd be getting the total opposite results of what we set out to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but take that guy, Nobis, right? He looked pretty happy in the end.
I hope they can restart their guild now that everything is finished.
Yeah.
And the man from Ruin's Gate was pretty excited when we returned his shovel.
He was.
A little too excited if you ask me. I mean, it's a shovel.
Yeah.
Some people, like Mimula, will try to use this for the wrong reasons too, though.
You always have to watch the good, the bad, even the ugly sometimes. That's what guilds do.
Yeah.
I just wish we could take a pass on the bad and the ugly.
Yeah. That's
We just need to
good.
stand up to those things when we come across them.
She's right.
Everybody's born with a bad side.
No argument here.
That's not so. There is something beautiful in the core of each and every person.
Technically, they're both right. But everybody has their own bad side.
We may have to try harder to see it in people who do things they shouldn't.
Peace, love, and understanding, huh?
Yep.
Don't make fun of me. Bad people always have reasons for what they do.
I guess.
Actually, Your Highness, I beg to differ with you on that point.
Anyway, goals are important, but you don't always have to achieve them.
I mean, technically, Estelle's right. Bad people do have a reason for what they're doing. Sometimes that reason isn't quite understanding.
Maybe you're right.
If everyone's happy where they are, who cares if it's not the goal they were going for?
Even if that means failing sometimes?
You cut your losses and move on to whatever's next.
Even if you wind up naked in the street, you're not finished as long as you're still breathing.
Weird, but okay.
Huh? Naked? Did our lovely Judith here just say something about getting naked?
Down, boy, down.
Raven,
Well,
never
Yuri,
change.
Are you on Raven's side or mine?
Hold on. When did we start choosing sides?
What's so tough about this? You just have to learn from your mistakes. That's the basis for any kind of learning.
She's right.
Rita.
For starters, just try to enjoy the ride a bit more, like these clowns do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
Well, dudes, I think I'm gonna end this video here. If you enjoyed, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. And why not hit the bell? And with all that said, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you in the next video.